of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Hebert Ruiz.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Dalen Lyle, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Miller hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fires across the diamond, and that is that. And the Nationals gone in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia on the hill and coming off a great start, Noble Meyer. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Harry Ford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missing inside.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Jordan Lawler stands in for the Phillies. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
For the first, and he's back in on a dive. And the pitch.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here is Bryce Eldridge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Ford, the base runner at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. For the second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a ball popped up under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And here it comes. And it's even up. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he was scored.
Well, when those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he grounds one to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the second.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Left field, drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Batting fifth.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter. Bryce Harper.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball one there. And delivers outside. That one misses. And now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
First base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a strike. Big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
This is Bryson Stott. Outside. Ball one. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second, on to Hoskins. Double play. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Brady House. And he deals. Alcantara, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hoskins pushes it foul. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And another ball. The 2-2 now. And this is inside. 1 out, base is empty. Foul tip into the mix, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The center fielder, number 1,
Brock Jones digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Strike.
Now the 0-1. Just missed.
Inside.
2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Rojas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. Meyer back to work. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off. Fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike. And 1-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Nasim Nunez. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one not close. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dalen Lyle. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. You have a really good day out there in the mound.
One down, base is empty.
1-2.
In the dirt, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Lawler. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Now catcher,
and now it's Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Two outs. And it skips in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. That misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Harry Ford. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's in there with a double as we finally have our first hit in this one.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jordan Lawler now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Got a good eye there. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. He nails one out to right. Home run number 5 on the season, and now they're out front. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Chop back up the middle. Nunez slings to first. Harper retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. His first at bat was a strikeout. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. That's whipped. Base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stop. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. House drifts towards it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Jonathan India.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Nats, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Slings it across, and a quick out number 1.
We talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jenkins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Rogers stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Nationals still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he chases that one. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Aiden Miller.
The third baseman, Aiden Miller.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And there's a ball. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Johan Rojas. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they're on top 2-0. Top of the 6th inning. And now up for Washington, Brady House. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Alcantara back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Got him. 1 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Hoskins in his 12th season, 36 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
I'm impressed by the number of first-pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Ripped on a line. Rojas pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Up now for Washington, Brock Jones.
No, that's the ball. Too low.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Righty delivers. Up the middle, Lawler throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. At Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Harry Ford, as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Davy Garcia getting ready to go. Waldron warming up as well. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So man aboard, and now for the Phillies, Jordan Lawler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off, he was late. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
No
I think he was
ball.
sitting off
2
speed
strikes.
there.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Ford over at second, 1 down. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The batter, number 3.
Pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So one out with 2 aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out.
No,
Just outside. Ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know him. So 2 down now. And here is Brandon Marsh.
His righty-lefty splits there.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Jones makes the grab on the run. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nasim Nunez. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to the left. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one, 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it.
And that one handled, tosses the first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now
So digging in, Hebert Ruiz. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The wind and the pitch.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And another ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Jonathan India up next.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The Nats hitless so far in the game. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The line of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. It's starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And there's a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That's a little bit low. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nationals lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Davy Garcia.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
The second baseman.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Gigantic blast, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now the third baseman, Aiden Miller. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
That clips the corner. Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2. Out to short, Nunez throws to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Rogers under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the 8th, and now up for Washington, Walker Jenkins. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Still rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to get.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brendan Rodgers.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Rolls across the diamond. 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Brady House. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time for first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Harry Ford. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jordan Lawler. Fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be two. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now back, first baseman,
Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Garcia throw over. Ford back in on a dive. That's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing and he held up.
1-1.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Around third, the throw in, but it's offline, and they're up by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first with one gone, and now here is Harper. Ball one, no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. And you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bubba Chandler. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 58, Bubba Chandler.
So first and second with one gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two on, one out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Rogers out on the off-balance throw.
Ooh, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
The third baseman.
2 outs, bases loaded. Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the right fielder, Justin Crawford. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hoskins settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. We go to the 9th. Up now for Washington, Rhys Hoskins. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. 3 outs from a no-hitter. That one ripped. Marsh moving back. And it's gone. A home run to break up the no-hitter. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Oh, man, Boo. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the 9th, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
Jones stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
It's got to be a short
and he's
game.
down on strikes.
Get home from lunch.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
This to third, slides, but it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. He'll throw into second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Now back, the left.
One out, runner at second. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Matt Brash, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Santana getting loose as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.